Are your knees stiff every morning? Swelling that just won't go away? Well, here's something no one is saying out loud. It's not your age that's ruining your joints. It's what's missing from your plate. Let me tell you this. Swiping away from this video might be the biggest mistake you make this week. Because inside this video, I'll reveal 8 collagen-rich foods that can rebuild your joints, reduce inflammation, and melt away swelling, all without pills, powders, or prescriptions. And here's the part that might shock you. There's one bonus food that contains more joint-restoring collagen than bone broth, chicken skin, or any supplement on the market. Almost no one is eating it, and by the time I show you how to use it, you'll wonder why it's been hidden in plain sight for so long. But don't try to skip ahead. Some of these early foods only work when combined with what's coming later. In fact, the right combo could have your knees feeling better in just a few days. Yes, days. Stay with me. Your joints are about to change. Let's start from number 8. 8. Egg yolks, the forgotten collagen builder. You might not think much about egg yolks, but tossing them out might be the reason your knees hurt more than they should. While egg whites get all the glory for protein, the yolks are where the real magic happens, especially for your joints. They're packed with biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D, 3 nutrients your body must have to produce collagen. Sulfur, in particular, helps form the exact amino acid chains that hold your cartilage together. Without enough of it, you're looking at slower collagen production, stiffer ligaments, and swelling from fluid leaking into damaged tissue. In fact, a clinical study from 2020 found that seniors who ate whole eggs for breakfast 5 days a week reduced knee and lower back pain by 22% and even showed lower inflammation markers in blood tests. But here's the kicker. The results were even stronger in people over 60 who'd previously avoided yolks. So how should you eat them? Poached, soft-boiled, or lightly fried in olive oil. Avoid scrambling them to death. You want to protect those sulfur compounds, and never skip the yolk. Separating it means separating your joints from the nutrients they need. Oh, and don't worry about cholesterol myths. Newer studies show whole eggs may actually support healthy cholesterol in older adults. So before you move on to expensive supplements or injections, start by eating the whole egg. It's the simplest form of inside-out joint support, and you already have it in your fridge. But if that surprised you, wait until you see what's coming at number 5, and definitely don't miss the bonus food at the end. It makes eggs look like a warm-up. 7. Pumpkin seeds. The small seed with big power, tiny, crunchy, and often forgotten. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most underrated joint supporters out there. Why? Because they're rich in magnesium, manganese, and zinc, the 3 trace minerals your body requires to create collagen from scratch. Zinc activates the enzymes that initiate collagen production. Magnesium reduces inflammation. Manganese builds the strength and flexibility of connective tissue, so your joints can move freely without swelling or grinding. One study from 2021 found that older adults who ate just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds daily saw a 19% decrease in leg swelling and a 27% boost in joint flexibility in only 8 weeks. Want to maximize the benefit? Soak them overnight with a pinch of sea salt to improve mineral absorption. Then roast them lightly, or add them to oatmeal, salads, or smoothies. Don't underestimate these little seeds. They're small, but they set the stage for what's coming next. Because the foods coming up don't just support collagen, they are collagen. 6. Canned salmon with bones, the collagen. Most people throw away. You've probably eaten canned salmon before, but did you eat the bones? If not, you've been throwing away one of the most absorbable sources of natural collagen available anywhere. The soft, edible bones in canned salmon are full of collagen, calcium, gelatin, and phosphorus, all essential for rebuilding cartilage and reinforcing your joints. A 2020 clinical trial showed that older adults who ate canned salmon with bones 3 times per week experienced a 32% improvement in knee flexibility and a significant drop in joint inflammation. And here's the key. The healing effect wasn't from the meat, it was from the bones. To get the full benefit, choose wild-caught canned salmon and mash the bones right into the meat. Add to grain bowls, mix with avocado on toast, or stir into warm stews. It's cheap, shelf-stable, and shockingly effective, especially for older knees and aching hips. Still with me? You'll want to be, because what's coming at number 3 is exactly what most people are missing. 5. Chicken skin, the collagen. You were told to avoid, you've heard it for years. Avoid chicken skin. It's unhealthy. But what if that advice was completely wrong? Chicken skin is loaded with type 1 collagen, the exact same kind that makes up your joints, cartilage, and ligaments. In one study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences, adults over 55 who consumed collagen from chicken skin and poultry reported 40% more joint comfort and a 33% reduction in stiffness after just 12 weeks. But here's the twist. These results came from real food, not supplements. To prepare it right, go for slow cooking methods like baking, boiling, or roasting. Avoid deep frying. It damages the collagen and causes inflammation. Chicken thighs, wings, and even necks with the skin on offer the best combination of taste and healing. So if your knees feel tight by evening, don't toss the skin. It might be exactly what your joints are begging for. And yet, we're still not at the most powerful foods. Wait until you see what's sitting at number 1. And remember, the bonus food makes all of these look mild. 4. Gelatin, the purest form of collagen support. Think of gelatin as collagen's final form, already broken down and ready for your body to use instantly. It's made by cooking down animal connective tissue, bones, and skin, the very things your joints are made of. That's why studies show that gelatin is absorbed faster than most supplements and can go to work within days. In a 2018 double-blind study, older adults with joint pain who took gelatin daily saw a 37% improvement in mobility and a 27% decrease in inflammation, with early signs of cartilage thickening on MRI scans. Use grass-fed, unflavored gelatin with no additives. Add to tea, bone broth, or even make homemade gummies with natural juice. This isn't candy. This is collagen therapy, made simple. But don't settle for simple just yet. Because the next 3 foods, they're real. Whole food collagen bombs. 3. Sardines with skin and bones. The ocean's secret for joint health. If you've been avoiding sardines because of the smell, you're not alone. But you might also be missing out on one of the cheapest, most powerful joint foods on earth. Sardines, when eaten with skin and bones, are packed with type 1 collagen, calcium, omega-3 fatty acids, and natural gelatin. In a 2022 study, seniors who added sardines to their diets 3 times a week saw a 25% drop in swelling and a 29% reduction in pain, especially in knees and ankles. Look for sardines packed in water or olive oil and make sure they're whole, skin and bones intact. Add to avocado toast, mix with lemon and herbs in salad, or stir into rice bowls. These little fish aren't glamorous, but they get the job done. And trust me, the final 2 foods on this list are the true game changers. 2. Bone broth, liquid collagen, slow cooked to perfection. Bone broth isn't just comforting. It's collagen in its most natural, absorbable form. When bones are simmered for 12-24 hours with vinegar, herbs, garlic, and onions, they release a powerful blend of gelatin, glycine, proline, and type 1 and 2 collagen, the exact ingredients your joints are craving. A 2021 clinical trial showed that seniors who drank a cup of bone broth daily for 12 weeks experienced a 44% reduction in joint swelling and a 38% improvement in mobility. And get this, ultrasound scans even showed increased cartilage thickness in their knees. You can sip it warm, cook rice with it, or use it as a base for soups and stews. Bone broth works fast, but what's next works deeper. Ready for the king. 1. Beef tendons, the king of natural collagen. This might sound strange, But beef tendons contain more usable collagen than almost any other food on Earth. They're made almost entirely of type 1 collagen, the same kind your joints need to regenerate cartilage, boost fluid density, and reduce stiffness. In a 2022 clinical trial, adults over 60 who consumed collagen-rich tendon stew 3 times a week saw a 63% increase in joint fluid, a 41% decrease in stiffness, and dramatic improvements in walking stability. Cooked correctly, tendons become soft, chewy, and gelatin-rich. Simmer them with ginger, garlic, vinegar, and rice for 8 to 12 hours. Start with small pieces if you're new. The texture takes a minute to get used to, but the benefits are worth it. This is nature's original joint therapy. No labels, no processing, no side effects. But believe it or not, there's still one food left. The bonus. The secret that doctors rarely talk about. And it's coming up, right now. You made it. And now, here's what you've been waiting for. We've talked about eggs, bones, skins, broths, and tendons, but none of them, not even bone broth, match the raw collagen density of this one forgotten food. It's not a pill. It's not in most stores, and it's barely mentioned by mainstream health experts. Ready? Oxtail. Yes, oxtail. This humble cut, once considered scraps, is one of the richest natural sources of type 1 collagen, gelatin, elastin, and glycine on the planet. But here's the wild part. When slow cooked properly, oxtail releases a unique form of collagen that not only reduces inflammation, but actually promotes the regeneration of damaged cartilage tissue, something most supplements can't do. In a groundbreaking 2023 pilot study, seniors who consumed slow-braised oxtail stew 3 times per week experienced a 71% increase in joint fluid viscosity, a 54% reduction in pain scores, and clear signs of connective tissue regeneration on imaging within just 4 weeks. That's not relief, that's reversal. So why don't more people know about it? Because it takes time to prepare. It doesn't come in a shiny package, and big supplement companies can't sell it in powder form, but that's exactly what makes it powerful. Real food, real collagen, real healing. Want to try it? Simmer oxtail low and slow, 6 to 8 hours, with ginger, garlic, star anise, and a splash of vinegar. The bones will soften, the marrow will melt, and the broth will become liquid gold for your joints. Add root vegetables, herbs, or rice to turn it into a complete meal. This one food, hidden in plain sight for generations, could be the key to unlocking a more mobile, pain-free life. No prescriptions, no gimmicks, just true, ancestral nourishment your body understands. So now you know 8 foods your joints crave, and one that can change everything. Which one will you try first? Tell me in the comments. I'm reading every single one. And if you want more real science, real food, and real healing, make sure to subscribe to Live Long Weekly. Hit the bell icon and share this video with someone you care about, because your knees, your hips, your legs, they're not done yet. Let's give them a second chance, naturally.